Hey, what's up, Mixer? How you doing, Laz? Does it work? Of course it works. So, that being said, we're gonna get into it since we're running a little bit behind today. So, we have the Roaming Frost Bounty, B rank, going today with our players, and apparently this is off center slightly. There we go. You guys can retweet the tweet at 10. Every player gets advantage. At 20, everyone gets a natural 20. 30 and higher, we then start doing fun things. You can donate down below to help out the party. Give them magical items, healing potions, heal the party, name NPCs, all sorts of fun stuff. But let's get into it because we are starting a bit late today. And we have other games on the docket for tonight as well. Hello, players!
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
With our new fancy fangled overlays and everything. One that gives you guys more of a kind of position for seeing everyone's stuff as well as a better view on combat. So, who has been spearheading this mission?
For the most part, Val and Sora.
Okay, so Fal and Sora, you've called everyone to the guild hall, correct?
For the second half, no, Sora did.
Okay, so Fal and Sora called everyone to the guild hall. Sora doing the legwork on the second half. As you guys, you sit down. Oceanus, Irith, and Gwadia have joined you. You're sitting in the B rank, the slightly more luxurious tables and cushions on the seat and everything, as you've earned them across the benches.
Trying not to get them wet.
Yeah, Oceanus, every time you enter, Allie just hands you some sort of rain jacket to throw over the table and seat. So, what is the plan? What's being discussed? What are you doing?
First of all, who can speak giant besides Gwadia and myself?
Shakes his head.
Okay. As far as I know, we just go to the place, talk to people, find out what exactly they need from us, and then take it from there. That's what I got off the bounty. Anybody else have any other ideas?
Seems to be.
Your thoughts mirror my own.
Attempted to research to figure out what was going on, but came up with nothing. But perhaps we'll have a map. We could ask.
Yep. Would be good.
From what I understand, the giants are getting closer and closer to this village. The villagers are quite off-put by it. They kind of want us to figure out why they're approaching and perhaps keep them from getting close. If by any means necessary. It's what I understand. Like I said, but like Val said, we need to talk to them more about it.
Agreed. Everybody have their winter gear on?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeedy.
Throw his hood up.
And let's head to the teleport.
Okay, so you guys exit the guild hall, walking across. A light kind of misting of snow starting to appear at this point. More, you get in small flurries in the evenings on the island. You guys make your way into the large stone building. Gavon sitting at his desk, he looks up. Sora, Fal, Oceanus, Irith, Gwadia. Good evening.
Gavon.
Hello.
Good evening.
Where are
Evening.
you all off to this evening?
Looks to Sora.
We're off to Renya.
Ragna, up in the Kilotundra.
Indeed.
You're going to check out the bounty from last month.
We are.
Good luck, good luck. Is there anything that you require before... I can get you relatively close. They do not have a teleportation circle, so...
Do you know where the closest one is? To that?
I would have to assume that Nick Malm has finished theirs, so I mean it's about a 5-day walk or so through the tundra.
Do you have a map?
Hold on a second, as there's already a donation. What?
Oh.
This episode of United Schools Sorry, Nasi, get me laughing. I'll read this as you go ahead with your question. I'm just gonna read the whole thing.
No worries. Sora would look to Gavon and she would say, do you happen to have a map of the area? Or would that be something the guild hall would have back there? Just so if we do end up walking to Nick Mall, we have a map to find our way.
You'll have to give it to me when you return. You're supposed to get them from the guild hall then.
Alright.
Ali has them. And he kind of like rubs through his bag and pulls one out.
Thank you.
It's more of a
Could
map
I-
of the tundra.
Could I make a copy of it?
At this moment, probably not.
Okay.
If you sat down for a couple hours, yeah.
Yeah, Grady's just wondering, would he be able to?
Because you have the tool preferences, might not be exact to scale. This looks like a professional map, but
Yeah.
one good enough that you could, if you had some downtime.
Yeah, because he's got map of areas that he has explored, and he's got Niak Mall and stuff like that. So he was like, yeah, if I can make a copy, I'd like to.
Well, plenty of time on the 5-day walk back.
True that.
So he, motions you all upon the teleportation circle. As he rubs his hands together, trying to get them warm, and you see like the arcane sparks kind of coming off them. Very well then. It is cold, and extends his hands as these blue streaks of energy begin to light up the runes on the stone itself. Each kind of pulsing and gathering energy as you are basically encompassed in arcane blue light, and immediately feel a shift in temperature. As you guys are teleported, you can see at the very distance of your view what looks like a decent sized settlement, somewhere around a village, probably, you would assume, based on the size. There is no wall or anything like that, but you are kind of standing in a snowbank.
Well, it's cold.
You're going to be okay in this?
Fal,
Yes.
as you're standing there, you kind of move your foot and something seems stuck on it.
Okay, reach down.
As you can go to roll me a major item rare. As Nasi donates $10 to give Fal a magical item. Since no NPC will be as cool as Chris the Nasi, he says. You pull out a beautiful Druidic
God
staff.
bless it. Excuse me.
Thank
I
you.
believe as you're looking it over, sorry, you have this, don't you? I don't know, Iris, you don't have it, though, correct?
She does not have it.
So sorry, you immediately go, I know that! And immediately tells you its properties.
Yeah, it does this and that, and you can use it to turn into a tree. Provided you're a druid, of course, and we can use it to teleport home. It's very nifty.
Oh, that is going to be helpful.
And I'm just
Friendship.
pulling it up. It is in the
You're able-
SRD.
Yep,
Just so
I'm
you're
reading
aware.
it now.
Yep.
You're able to cast
Because-
Pass Without Trace and Dark Skin and a whole bunch of other things.
He is not, however, because he's not a druid.
I believe in you.
It is still a +2 quarterstaff that gives you a +2 to normal. However, you cannot attune to it, therefore you do not get the +2 to bonus to spell attack, or can use any of the charges on it.
Okay.
You look and you try and pull out, like, say, the small item, any of the small things, and it just doesn't move. So you're like, oh, okay.
Not even Pass Without Traces, too?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, any of the spells you have to be attuned to it to use. You get a +2 staff. Or maybe a bargaining chip later. Who knows? So, you guys begin to make your way towards the city, light kind of quickly fading upon the tundra as you are pretty far north, and winter has set in to the northern hemisphere of the world. So you're getting towards the point where you're like, okay, yeah, it's dark, but in the thing you can start to see some braziers being lit around the town.
Continue on.
Does anyone here have any item that protects you against? Does anyone have Boots of the Winterlands or the Ring of Warmth?
No.
Okay, so Guadia, Irith, and Fal, you're making me con saves. Okay?
Okay.
Oceanus, Sora, you're making me con saves at disadvantage.
Would the item that Guadia got the last time he came to Niak Mall help at all? The full winter suit from the...
You'll have advantage on your con save.
Okay.
This is nighttime, no sunlight.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it was helping at all.
Just out of curiosity, does his elemental achievement that's like him warm material and then like being able to produce flame and have like a fire in his hand?
Not enough that's gonna protect you against this type of cold. Yeah,
I just know if it would get rid of the disadvantage.
No, because
all right, here we go.
It's almost immediate.
5.
Okay, so Fal, it's that you start the nips. You're losing feeling in your fingers a little bit through your gloves because they are something where your body's going to shunt the warmth. But like your exposed skin to your face is really starting. It's almost painful. You kind of take care of that by taking the scarf, raising it up. Irith, much the same. There's almost part of you that thinks you're like, bears have a lot of insulation, maybe I should turn. Like, it's that. Guadia, you're toasty. The suit is definitely helping you.
Definitely thankful for that.
Yeah, that was definitely a good pickup. Sora, unfortunately, because generally most things are cold-blooded lizard types. That's why I went off that one. I mean, you have, you pretty much cover yourself up. You begin to just try, you're shivering, trying to generate any sort of warmth that you can. But again, you're almost thinking that you should just wild shape to something more tuned to the climate for your own benefit. And Oceanus, it's pain. Your entire body, because being water is like parts of your body almost are crystallizing. It's pretty unbearable to you right now.
Well, I'm looking at my wild shape, seeing what I got.
So I think are you guys gonna try and make a camp here? Or are you gonna try and just push on through the night? I mean, you're probably only a couple hours away at most. I mean, it's hard to get a good depth perception in a barren plain of tundra. You don't really have references.
It's going to get colder as the night goes on. We should continue on, in my opinion.
I start bouncing ideas off of Sora and Irith. What about wolves? You think a wolf would be better?
Can you turn into a polar bear?
Irith bounces with excitement.
Yeah.
I've never seen one.
Hold up! She turns into a polar bear.
Yeah,
What
Irith,
CR is it?
Irith sitting there, big white. Polar
CR2.
bear. CR2.
Oh yeah, then he tries and nothing.
Oh, what's your max CR?
I think it's a 4th. Hold on. You gotta flip to that part of the book. Charge. 1/4. Yep.
You got a elk?
I have an elk, yeah.
Okay.
Will that work in Tundra?
It'd be better than a mobile puddle.
He sighs and turns into an elk.
I don't know the... Actually, Sora,
Yeah?
I believe we've seen these before. It looks at the sheet. Perrin would have showed you this form. As you see him turn into an elk, he's still pretty cold. But then you remember that on one of your previous adventures, I don't remember who it was, but one of the druids had talked about they don't have cows out here. They have something else, known as a yak.
Yeah!
And I know that you would have seen this because Perrin had it before you and him met. So, do you show the yak form?
I do. I said, oh, look! Maybe you can try this! And she shifts to you.
He turns like that. From yak.
Okay.
I don't
So-
think Arth has the yak
No.
one either.
You do now. I'm adding them to your sheets.
Awesome.
Val
So-
looks through the staff again and says, maybe. Nope, can't do it.
So there's 2 yaks and a polar bear, and then there's Grady and Val.
It's like the beginning of a bad joke.
It really is.
Wait, what's the CR for a yak? It's
It's 1/4. I'm adding your
Oh.
7 right now.
okay. Yeah.
2 yaks, a polar bear, a Danteese, and a human walk into
Walk into a village.
a village.
I did like Nasi's idea of turning Irith into a tauntaun,
Oh my.
so that you put Oceanus inside of her.
Oh no, not.
So Fal, Guidia. So Guidia, are you riding Irith Bear, and Fal, you're gonna ride one of the yaks?
That sounds like a good
They
idea.
definitely are gonna move quicker in the snow.
This
Yeah.
definitely
So,
sounds
yeah.
good to me.
You guys begin to kind of hustle as Oceanus. You're much warmer than you were previously. So it's a much better attunement to the climate.
Thanks,
as
guys.
You guys make a good dash. You never thought about being a water Jedi in the tundra. Something not thought about. So, eventually you guys come towards, you're almost on the outskirts of the city. I'm going to let you guys decide whether you're walking in as yaks and polar bears or if you're reverting.
If you ask him if he's reverting, Oceanus is going to shake his head.
I would say Arth has to revert because she knew what happened last time she said Nick Mall.
What happened last time?
There's a lot of bear corpses there.
They may hunt polar bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
She
Gladia
gives
slides
the good
off.
look.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I had to revert back.
Slides off
Sora?
as she reforms.
Okay. Sora, are you going to revert back?
Sora, in your best yak voice,
Uh-huh.
because you would probably try and respond.
Yes, she would. That was yes. And then she'd ship.
Okay. I was gonna. You have to shake your head.
So Oceanus is still a yak, as you hear in Giants a call out. Who's there? You kind of see, a bow. An arrow is notched, pulled back slightly, but it is down, in your direction, but not facing you directly.
Guadia will call out in Giant. I am Guadia from Cortia, and I have brought companions of mine.
From the burning Phoenix
From-
Guild.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I take it you want to get out of the cold.
Please.
You see a large kind of Goliath woman walk towards you, coming out. You might want to get towards the fire before you freeze your yak there.
Thank you. By the way, I'm Falstar, but you can call me Fal.
Ninu, but you can call me Ninu. Says in Giant.
Can you spell that?
Ninu.
Thank you.
Kitten is being kitten. So, begins to lead you towards through the braziers.
We're to the.
Just, so what's your business? Just travelers or?
We're from the Burning Phoenix Guild. We heard about Roaming Frost and Rhea. that there is apparently a frost giant problem.
Oh. You're looking to speak to Agak then. Mind you, all in giant, so if you're not speaking giant, not just kind of blinks at you.
Guadia will translate back
yeah.
and forth.
So you're aware.
Oh, Sora tells someone who speaks giant that they should say that. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Guadia translates.
Nods to you and says, well, we can lead you to Agak.
That would be greatly appreciated.
So, it kind of leads you through this small town, heavy snowfall, but, you see worn paths. You see a number of kind of yaks. Let's see what else you'd potentially see in this area, since we have druids today.
Is it warmer? Well, I say warmer, but like
It's as long as you're near a brazier, yeah. They have these large, massive braziers lit on fire, not for the light because they can see. It's for the warmth.
Because Glads don't have hair, right?
No, the females do, but at the top of that hair, but.
Oh,
I always think that they should.
I'm learning. I like it.
You do actually notice, if some of you don't have crag cat, there is a couple, looks like tamed crag cats for hunting companions. A couple dire wolves. You're seeing a lot of yaks in terms of for milk or meat. You're seeing it. Yeah, that's pretty much what you've seen in and around here. As it leads you to this kind of longhouse style building. There's a pair of guards outside. Speaks in giant. Basically, to those of you that understand, they're from some burning phoenix here to speak to Agak. They nod. I would like everyone that is not a yak, because they're not super tall, to give me a perception check. If you have dark vision. If you don't have dark vision, you're SOL. Alright, so, Ireth and Sora. Off to the side, it looks like there's another animal pen. However, you swear that you see some sort of tinged blue skin, like an elbow, which is pretty big, inside the pen. Does not seem moving.
Sora would like to go and investigate.
I would as well.
You're gonna go walk away from the doors and stay outside?
I should go and tell our party that there's something over there in a pin. It's blue and there's an elbow.
Looks like a massive elbow.
Guadia will go with them to investigate.
The guard is still with us, right?
Yeah, Jason's talking to the two guards in front of you.
Inform the guard of what's going on.
And she looks in giant, goes, I've never seen a dead frost giant before.
Once.
No?
Motions. Feel free. There's no braziers
Thank
over
you.
there, by the way, so it's gonna be cold.
So, run over, look. Run
Yeah,
over.
I'm gonna- I'm gonna follow just because I don't want to be the yak standing by himself.
Really should put a leash on that thing. Calls out giant.
Damn it, Sven.
As you make your way over there, you see the corpse is about 5 or 6 frost giants. Kind of all hurled in here and various wounds across them. Definitely dead.
Take a good look and then walk back. Sorry, you were saying.
They didn't bury them? I understand they're probably... Why are they here? Is this recent, you think?
There's one
I
more
should
thing.
probably ask the guard.
The guard didn't go with you. She's not walking out in the cold.
Yeah. No,
She can stand by the nice big brazier in the front of the longhouse.
Yeah, definitely get back over there.
Yes, Sora would move back over. How long ago were these killed?
She tilts her head back at you.
How
Looks
long
at the
ago were these
translators.
killed?
Oh. A couple days. Some of them in morning today.
What happened? Did they attack you?
They got too close and we sent hunting parties out to kill them.
Did
To the edge of the
nobody
city.
try to communicate with them?
They encroached on our territory. We generally have a standing agreement with the Frost Giants. They stay away from our settlements. We don't fight them. Big tundra.
But no communication.
What if
Yakinis nods.
Yakanus. God. Yakanus nods. God damn it. Never gonna forget that one.
Yeah, I was laughing about that too. It's like, wait, no, he just said that, didn't he?
so? What if they had needed help and they were coming to tell you of a threat?
Tilts head towards you.
What if they were coming to ask for help and we're not a threat?
They certainly didn't say it.
Did you try to give them a chance?
Points to the size of them. It's not like they go down with a single arrow, you know.
But you made no effort to try to communicate with them.
They made no effort with trying to communicate with us.
Are you sure?
Explain this.
Looks through you and goes,
Sora.
am I sure? No, because I didn't shoot any of them.
Who could we speak to that would end up knowing more about exactly what happened?
Motions to the door. Agag.
Let's go talk to Agag then.
Yeah, that's
What are you
something
gonna do
I
with the bodies?
What are you gonna do with the bodies?
We'll drag them out to hunting grounds that predators and scavengers can feast on them.
They're going to drag them out to the hunting grounds so that predators and scavengers can feast on them.
Sora nods.
Not the Yak nods.
So
Janice, you might want
doors
to
are
turn
open.
back.
I kind of point my head towards the door, like when we're inside.
the doors open as a number of the guards feel the warmth kind of radiating from inside. There is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 11 Goliaths in here. One kind of sitting on this big kind of carved wooden throne with different kind of like. It looks like it almost. Irith, you'll immediately notice this. I'll give it to you immediately because bears. They're like natural 20 bears. It's almost the reference to this. It's almost like he's sitting in the lap of this giant polar bear. You know, the armrests are the huge carved claws, and over the top is this massive polar bear, kind of carved head. It's all made out of wood, so no polar bears were harmed in the making of this.
Okay, you got me worried there.
However, you will see that, like, there is a massive behind it, polar bear pelt. Bigger than you've seen a polar bear pelt before. It's huge. You know, it's got a scar across its, one of its eyes, but it's hanging up. And it. Give me an insight roll, Irith.
Okay.
I'd also
8.
say that Sora, you can give one. Guadia, because you've been around Nick Mall before, you can give me one. Oceanus, you're still a yak and you haven't yet got inside. So, Um,
I'm stepping inside as this is happening.
So, Irith, you're not quite sure. You're a little bit taken aback by the fact that there's a massive polar bear pelt up there, and remembering some of the
She's
stuff you
freaking
saw.
out right now.
Sora and I'd say Guadia, because it's not Guadia with a lower DC because of his history, being in and around and getting to know a number, and especially the combat with the leader Nick Maul, stuff like that. He's his references are better than compared to Sora, who I think this is her first journey up here, right?
It
Into
is.
the tundras, yeah. You both get the fact that it's up there. Yes, they did kill it, but it's almost like as a sign of honor and respect, especially with like the motifs being carved up. You kind of get that it's not there as like a warning; it's more there as a respect.
Guadia would explain this to Irith because he understands her bear affinity.
She hugs Guidia. Thank you!
As you know, all the you're let in. Chance when you revert, they find the let you in because they don't allow animals in their. To basically like the town hall, right? As you guys come in, it's really warm in here, and you see that most of the armors here are leather, and most of them do resemble, polar bear kind of like leathers, and a lot of the hats and stuff are heads of polar bears. Think storm cloaks if it was all polar bears, right? I think it's my best point of reference for you.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
And Ayak leans forward and Giant says, "Which of you understand me?"
Guadia raises a hand.
Val says, I do.
Looks at the other three.
They do
Not
not.
so much.
Hilt's head.
What did he say?
He wants to know if you understand him.
Shakes his head.
I don't.
Very well, we'll speak in common.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
There's like this massive axe kind of leaning on the side of his chair. I am Agak. I am in charge of this town.
Hi, I'm Falstar. You can call me Val.
My
Val,
name's Sora. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Myra.
Dragonkin, Irith,
Oceanus.
And I am Guadia.
I guess a pleasure to meet all of you. What brings you to Ragna?
We represent the Phoenix Guild and had come in response to a journey that had been requested of us.
No,
You put out a bounty on Prostrans.
we did. That was last month.
What has happened since the bounty has been posted? Then?
Yeah, you hear Ninu speaking in Giant. Foul and Grady, you understand before he says it, but he's going to address everyone so you don't have to translate. It would seem that we killed some frost giants.
Yes, we had seen the corpses outside. Was any effort made in order to communicate with them before the shootings?
Prior to the dispatching of those giants, a number of our local hunters, they kind of motions to. There are six what you would consider like melee guards in this room, 2 on either side of him. Actually, I can do this for you guys. I can move you to this map now, because Stream will still see the other thing. Why is it not shipping me? You guys get that? There it is.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, just gonna go fix it on this one. There are, you see the look, Firefly. They all have names.
It's like you knew that Firefly was going to be here.
You see, he kind of motions to the 4 archers. The ones with the parentheses F are females. By the way, just so you're aware.
Okay.
For your notes.
Thank you.
Motions, towards the 4 archers. Not as quite combat trained. Hunters were encountered by a number of them were attacked, so we saw fit to enact our justice against them.
Makes sense.
Hopefully we can figure out why they were coming into your territory and potentially be able to settle the problem versus anything escalating further.
Where's Ringer? That's what doesn't make sense. Personally. You see, Ragna is mainly in the center of the tundra. Rainier to the north along the coast has generally more dealings with frost giants, as they are kind of up more towards the shelf, near, the mountain range where it looks. Siege Ceres, if you've ever heard of it, is?
Yes.
Sword nods. The valley.
Outside the valley is the waste, and the waste tends to have more of the roaming frost giant hordes than anywhere else. They generally don't come down this far.
Which means it may be possible that they were pushed to this extent.
Or that could be very similar that 7 years ago, or more than 7 years ago, when they migrated the first time, this was nothing but a hunting camp. There was this building alone. We saw the hordes march south, prior to your Titan War, I believe as you call it.
Yes.
So we are not going to take the option to be marched through again.
That's why I said that it may be possible for us to do the speaking and find out what's going on, and if it's a situation that requires stepping in more fully, then we will have to see what needs to be done.
And looks and nods and goes, that apparently is where you will take over now, but I do need to stress this to you. Whether this is a benefit or a deterrent, we will not allow them to march through our lands.
That is understood.
They're
Perhaps
considered-
if
they're
it's
considered
some,
hostiles.
perhaps if it's an emergency, we can help to deal with the emergency and prevent them from coming any further into your lands again.
Where exactly is your lands? Like,
We lay claim to the entire tundra, basically up until the Siege Ceres Valley. We do
Firefly?
not go to the waste, and then I'll go to you, Firefly. And we border with both Wildreach and the Kingdom of the Duergar.
Sora gets out the map. She gets out a piece of parchment. She's about right here. She circles it on the map. Not on the map, but on the piece of parchment.
He beckons you to come closer. Mind you, all the guards have hands on their weapons. As you kind of give up, you don't go up the stairs, but you kind of leans down and takes your parchment and takes the map, and he does like a rough sketch, and he denotes like the dotted lines where their territory is. Hands it back.
Thank you. Sora bows her head.
Nods. So, we stay for dinner at least. We do treat our guests well in this town.
That certainly would be an honor to join you for dinner.
Come, take
I-
the table.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to going back out there in the cold, but
You'd be dumb to travel at night, especially you. You look like an icicle.
Quick question, is this actually inside of Niakmal?
No, you're in a different town.
Okay, I was just asking.
You are like, to put it in perspective, Fallen, you are like 5 days away to like the west southwest.
Okay, I was just asking because I still had on my notes Ilkin and Lonnie Stormbringer. I was like, yeah, if this is Niak Mall, then Guadia could visit them and possibly see about some warmer clothes for the other
No,
travelers.
you're pretty far out. So, Irith, the doors kind of crack open as people sit. The two guards on either side of the stairs stay with him. Irith, you look over your shoulder as the skinned corpse of a big old polar bear is brought in on a spit. And brought
Oh,
over the
crap.
fire.
She looks at Agax like, I cannot eat bear meat, I'm sorry.
He nods. Druid.
Yep.
He understands. We'll have some porridge or something made up. He kind of speaks in giant, telling someone to go get the non-meat option for you.
Cool.
So yeah, it slowly kind of roasts as a bard comes in and plays a song, and they're kind of moving. Is there any? I mean, you are generally around a couple people as if you'd like to have any pre-dinner conversations.
Guadia would have no qualms talking to people, getting to know them.
What do you ask? Who do you ask?
Let's see. He would speak to, most likely, starting off with Vavi and Ninu, asking what their experiences have been like in this area.
So Bobby looks to you and, I've only been here for about a fortnight. Nick Mall, and this was my position. It's definitely smaller. Ninu elbows her. It's quaint. And she looks, I've been here for a few years. It's generally a hunting village. We do bring some timber from the forest just outside of town. It's one of the few that kind of grow in this area.
Guadia gives a slight nod. That's most impressive. I myself had been able to visit Niak Mall previously, several years ago, and had ended up being able to experience the welcome of participants in a wonderful venture to prove strength with the general within Niak Mall at the time.
She raises an eyebrow. You do look familiar. She shuts over to Kepu. Kepu! Motions are over. Opposites and giant. So those of you that are kind of picking words and stuff out here, it is him. Obviously they had a discussion when you left and to go visit buddies. She goes, you came in with a bang, and then you disappear for 7 years.
I've been involved in some ventures. I got involved in the war in Penrith for a while there, and ended up trying to help with the establishment of the Phoenix Guild.
She chuckles. So, what you can say is you're one and done. She kind of grins.
Oh no, I'm never done. One can never retire from this kind of lifestyle.
She chuckles. Motions to all the glass. Oh, don't we know it? Oceanus, are there anyone that you're going to attempt to speak to?
Sorry, muted. I don't know. I mean, he's always been socially awkward, so he's kind of like.
You don't have to. It's an option.
I mean, I suppose if anyone talks to him, then yeah. But.
So Oceanus kind of sits there a little bit weird. Irith.
Okay, she's probably gonna ask Agak the story of the big old polar bear. Like, what's the story behind that thing? Where, because she was told that it was a bit of an honor, and she wants to know what kind of honor it is.
Points. This bear used to lay claim to these lands for quite a long time. Killed many soldiers, many hunters. We never said it was considered of ill honor to fight with more than one person. However, whoever was able to slay the bear would gain these lands. She put a hell of a fight for many years. The challenge was out there for about 12 years. Looks towards her and goes, the only reason I won is she was getting old. So, I figured that it was only right to honor her fighting spirit by always holding her above this, and he points to this chair. Above this chair.
The one who lives on land first is always honorable.
And goes, she has quite the kill count, actually. Smiles.
How many did she kill?
732.
That's impressive.
No, mind you, not all of those were soldiers and well trained. Many people saw it as an immediate way to move up in society, so many fools found out that she was a smart old bear.
Did you give her name in the end?
Ranga. We named this after her.
Ooh. That's a cool story.
He nods and smiles. You understand, we honor them. I understand that you can't eat bear, but they are a threat to our children and our livestock. So when they encroach upon us, we'll kill them.
Only if they are seeming endangering to you. It's understandable as long as you're not, like, hunting over them for fun.
Oh. We hunt them for use. And that's it. Use and threat. And we do not kill the cubs.
Okay.
He smiles and nods. Obviously noticing your bear pendant, which is probably pretty well on display with Iris at most times.
Oh, she always keeps wearing that. It's her birthday gift. She's not gonna take it off.
I know. So, Fal.
Since Vanath is the closest on the screen, on the map,
Sure.
he would talk to him about possibility of getting some warmer clothes for the area, since our warm clothes were not enough.
Without walks up towards Fal, right? Older Goliath, you can kind of tell just, wrinkles setting in through the muscle and everything. He puts his hand down on you and it almost hurts a bit. He's a strong individual. You not being one of, physical might, right? It's the clap, you're like, oh, that's gonna bruise. Right. But you get there's no, ill intent. And he looks and goes, the best way for you is to go, he kind of motions down to your stomach. Maybe find yourself a good woman. Have her cook for you. Get some strength and some health back because it looks like you're ill. Clothes aren't going to help what you don't have. You'd have to go magic for that. He smiles.
Used to have magic. And I am married, thank you.
Well, he looks at you and goes, definitely not to a Goliath one.
No.
He smiles. Because she would have made sure that you put on some muscle by then. Or she would have broken you. He'll smile, looks over to Nina. Isn't that right, you do? She flips him off. And
Does that mean that there's no way of getting some warmer clothes?
he goes, we don't produce clothing here. You'd have to go to Nick Mall.
It was worth a shot. Thank you.
He goes, unless there's a wagon that comes through, but we shouldn't see one for a few days.
Alright, that's it.
And, Sora.
She'd go and she'd talk to Akon.
Agon?
Yeah, Akon.
Okay.
Sorry, that looked like a K.
It is a gun. Okay. Agon. Yeah.
Akon. Yeah, she'd go up, or she'd talk to him and ask whereabouts he was from.
He tilts his head to the side to you.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. You don't speak common.
Guadia will translate.
He says something back into Guadia in Giant, but Guadia doesn't translate it for you. Respecting the man's wishes. He looks at Sora again.
Well, my name's Sora. It's nice to meet you. I was gonna ask and see who takes care of the yaks. And I saw some of the polar bears. Who trains those? They seem really nice.
Guadia translates.
He laughs at something back to Guadia. And Guadia doesn't translate it. He looks at Sora again.
Is meat? What type of, is it, what we're eating, is it mostly meat? You said that there were forage and stuff, I assume. Like,
Porridge was brought for Irith, but it's pretty much like hunk of polar bear.
have you ever seen any interesting
tasty.
animals out here? Other than, aside from, I guess, the crag cats, if you've seen them, managed to domesticate them pretty well. So, you must have a pack around.
He starts laughing. He goes, "Dear, I speak common. I just wanted to see how long it would take you. And if you keep speaking." He smiles. The entire time he just told Grady, "I speak common, just don't tell her."
Aw.
Guadia kept going right with it.
Yeah, he goes, generally the farmers take care of the yaks. The farmers. He goes, in terms of the polar bears, there are a few cubs that we found that have been raised. Sort of. He goes, I wouldn't put them around any small children or something they could eat. That's just that's my personal preference. Crag cats have been used by some of the hunters to help track.
Have you had, do you know the frost giants here? Apparently they've been an issue. Do you know if where they usually are? What direction from here?
He goes many days to the west, up on the wastes.
Do they stay there often, or do they come visit around
It's
here?
kind of their ancestral lands, really.
Oh.
Eternal Wars
Oh.
over the mountain.
Are they fighting amongst themselves, or and were you?
He smiles. They're fighting dragons.
Oh. Sword smiles. Oh, tell me what
Tooth
color?
Mountain. A mix. Apparently it's some sort of, or legend says it's some sort of council or of dragons up there. And about that time, you hear what Guinea would recognize, at least before anyone else, an alarm horn outside.
Guadia would first look to see if Agak and the others looked alarmed by the horn sounding.
You just see
They
Agak
alarm?
grab this massive axe. Like, Guinea, you're like, you know what? I'm not sure if I could lift that and wield that. That thing's huge. He throws it over his shoulder, stands up and says, "Well, apparently your wish to see giants have been granted." As all of the men and women grab their weapons, and I'm gonna do this now. You guys have turn order. Roll me initiative
Oh,
as we switch maps. We're all in here.
I'm sorry. I did not know I activated the quest. The,
You didn't.
the
You
option
didn't. It
for
was-
start combat.
No, you did. Here's the thing. It was I gave you each a round to talk.
Oh, thank you.
It's all secretly Sora's fault. He just doesn't want to.
No, yeah, it's not to make you feel bad. I'm sorry.
She looks to Agon. If we both survive, we can talk later.
Yeah, we'll survive. You think we can die? So you know
Yes.
he's first to die. Because he doesn't believe he can die.
And then he took an arrow to the knee.
He's not married.
Do you have family?
I have a big family. I have 19 kids at home waiting for me to return.
That's impressive.
Who smiles? Vigor. Vigor, my dear, vigor.
I love how I just picture us all like scrambling to grab weapons. Oceanus like licking meat juice off his
I
fingers,
just
grabbing.
realized that I haven't done this. Enable dynamic lighting in force line of sight. Only upgrade and drop.
I'm blind.
I'm blind.
I'm blind.
We're all blind.
I'm
I
not.
use darkness.
I'm not.
Who cast darkness? Own up.
I don't know why I'm blind.
I'll get you fixed in a second.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Is like, did how bright was it outside? Like, how much
Dark.
light did the bright?
The razors I will get. Just give me a second. I gotta put them.
Yeah, Sora looks to her group and says, I'm conflicted. On one hand,
No, see. He retires in the morning. It's even worse. Alright, so Fal is blind, but shouldn't be, correct?
Correct. Half elf.
60-30. Done. Sora, you have the belt on, correct?
yep.
60-30. And no one, only Oceanus is blind, correct? Now? I'm gonna get bracers here. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I
can
think
believe
we
I
all
got
have
them.
dark vision. Except him.
Oh, except for
Sorry, hugs.
I'll cast it on myself in a moment if I need to.
Thumbs up.
Depends on how dark it is outside.
I'm conflicted. On the one hand, they're fighting dragons. On the other hand, they seem to be coming into this land for some reason.
Giants are fighting giants.
No, they said they're fighting dragons. It's the ancestral war thing.
Oh, okay, I must have missed that part.
There are giants outside the gate. Don't get me wrong. Yes, that's a thing that's happening. But
you can see inside now, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Alright, let me do this.
you are correct on that assessment. But there
Not
are.
Iris.
Oh, is it
No, there's no two Iris.
I somehow duplicated myself. I don't know how.
Darn wild magic.
Wait. Oh, she said duplicated. I heard another D word. Okay.
As far as I know, there's frost giants at the gate for some reason, but most of them are up near Wavering Tooth because they're fighting over the island and the land and the mountain.
So I will. You guys, everyone in initiative.
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Put some of the razors down. Alright, so that being said, and just sending
You know, this was my mistake. I should have cast dark vision at the beginning, and then we would have had a short rest. But oh well.
It's okay. You didn't know. Who can expect to be attacked in the middle of the night while they're eating?
Adventurers?
Shh.
It's like we were in a tavern and all of a sudden the city was attacked. Oh, wait.
That never happens. Riots in the streets? No.
And Dorn disappears, yeah. So, the razors are all set. You guys and stream can only see inside the tavern. So, the archers are going to run out first. So, 5, 10, 20, 30. They're going to come out and set up a perimeter. And that will take us to Mr. Gradia.
Alrighty, let's see. I can go just outside the door. Woohoo! Go me! And I can't see anything just yet.
I have now things that you would be able to potentially see.
Yeah,
have
I
been put in-
see this down here. I had to scroll down.
Yeah.
The lovely thing about 4K monitors, you have to scroll down on everything.
So,
Alrighty.
anything else you'd like to do?
Guadio will. Let's see. How far does he dare to get? I will double move to get towards the little trees over here. And I will call out in Giant, asking what seems to be the trouble.
Okay, they might respond in their turn. You'll see.
Okay.
Iris.
It looks like she's going to double move to get herself outside. Okay, I think she sees things. I know that much. She'll go back to the groups like, I see at least 4 or 5 giants up ahead. She calls back to the group who are still in the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be it for her.
Okay. That is Iris' turn. Oceanus.
Okay, can I go over the tables? Like, is that a thing?
Sure.
They just
Step
run
on people's
straight
food,
down?
That's fine.
Oh, if there's food on it, never mind.
I mean, I don't think they're too worried about their food at this point.
It's 40 feet. Let me see what I see. I see a couple things. I guess I'll...
Anything else?
Hello?
I'm waiting for you. I said,
I couldn't hear if you...
You said, I guess I'll.
yeah.
Oh, I was asking if I'm stepping in the brazier there. Or if I'm...
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I'll allow you to occupy. That's great. It's fine.
Okay, then that's all my movement.
Oceanus runs outside, immediately gets cold, and hovers over the razor. Foul.
Start double moving. It's 50. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Frost Giants. So it moves to there. To there. I'm going to move them all first. And then I'll do their actions. So, 2, we call them red and blue, start charging up. Good idea. They obviously see you and the people. You see what's the problem. You see him scoop up a boulder and says, "Death," and he just hurls it past you, as blue does too, right at we'll say Ninu. You guys like Ninu. So they're gonna make 2 attacks at Ninu.
Well,
This got escalated quickly.
Both of those will hit. By the way, Grady, they're going to hit the shit out of you.
Yeah, and they're boulders. Boulders never go well.
Sora can't confirm.
Just two massive boulders impact next to you, in between you and Irithel. As you just see her just, try and get up. She's bleeding. Like, it looks like one of her legs is already broken. She pulls the arrow out and just gets ready to fire.
But she is alive.
Can you not see their health bars?
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Oh, that's because they're, I think, bar 2s. How about now? Can you see the green bar?
Nope.
Nope.
Bar, it says
I'm inside. I can't see anybody. The hell of anybody
Even I
inside.
can ask. That's what I have. The Gradius.
Okay, cool.
The Grady and Fowler outside. So it's bar 1 that needs to be able to see. Correct? See it now?
There you go.
See you now.
Bar
See it
1.
now.
Yeah.
I'll enable them on all of your allies.
Oh wow, that hurt her a lot.
So 60 points of damage.
Ooh. I hate giant boulders.
Don't we all?
Sora, move her forward.
At least they weren't assassins.
I can't
Let's
see
stick
anything.
around. You have to go through the door yet.
I still can't see anything. Oh, hi.
Oh.
I mean, no, never mind. She didn't understand what was said because it was in giant. So,
As a free action, Guadia translates.
Anything else, sir?
so I imagine we.
Seb.
Hey!
Hey!
Looks like a mix
Hey!
that we're back. I
No,
gotta
you're still-
reload everything, so.
Take your time.
Yeah, I don't even come up to the knees on these things.
I was like, oh, what are you doing, sir? And then, nothing.
Oh.
I was like,
And
oh.
advantage to everybody. 12 retweets.
Oh, we had 12 retweets?
We're at 12.
I just
retweets.
DM'd you about that stuff.
I don't remember. I don't get the notifications when I'm streaming,
Okay.
so that's why literally it's better to poke me in game. So advantage to everyone. Okay,
Okay.
we got this going. We're good.
Mixer says you're still offline.
Yeah, give it a second. On the other side, we did record it, so we'll have it in one.
Thank God for editing.
I don't edit them. That's way too much time.
You're back on Mixer.
Alright, let's try this again. So, yeah, random internet drops, always the best.
They are very good.
We're back!
They provide so much excitement. Sora just double moved because she had you to get out, and she moved a little bit over this way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was-
Looks like we're all
She said-
good. So that's what you've done. Grady used the free to tell you what was going on, right?
Yep. That they said death and that they don't seem interested in diplomacy at this point.
That's what you say.
Hey, he asked what was going on and they just said death, so.
So, that's Sora's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 matches. They get there and there. They were 10 behind him. Need to charge. First round, everlasting ones.
Oh, that just sounds pleasant.
It's to there.
Are those bears?
It's to there. I got it. Gets to there. Back to the top of the round. Nina gets up, calls for a volley. They're all gonna shoot red. This red. Watch the side. So they're gonna make. I'm just gonna do this. They're multi-attack once, and either all hit or they all miss. Their AC is 15. First one misses, second one hits. So 7. $14 damage. As a volley arrows hits this one, just when you look in the eyes, you see that rage.
Well, that's never good.
And it's your turn.
Alrighty, since I see something familiar, I guess I'm gonna end up having to go for that. Pop my rage. Move closer range to red, and I'm going to give for stabbies.
It looks to you, and it says something in giant through its rage. Our qualm is not with you.
What seems to be the trouble? Guadia calls out in giant.
Points towards the pen of dead giants.
We are here to investigate why these giants were also killed.
It
What
simply
brought them so
utters
close?
One word. Nizer.
Don't
Spell
even-
that! Sorry, thank you.
I already got you.
Guido will give a quick glance back towards Sora and the others.
So I can roll me history, at least.
Yeah.
Sora, he said the reason the frost giants are here is Nizer.
Who else? Gradia. Where have you
Yeah.
traveled in your time?
In the 5 years, it
You have a
was.
bunkmate. Make me a history check.
What's that?
You have a bunkmate. Make me a history check. Fal, where did you travel in your 5 years? What have you? No.
Mostly.
Make me a history check, Fal. I just thought of it. Irith. I don't think I have a reason to get you a history check on this one. Oceanus does not have a reason, I don't think.
Nope.
Nothing that it would pull to him. Fal, you did research on something, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
You know, you come across that name before.
He's a robot.
Was it a dragon?
Yeah. A big white dragon.
Do I know its age?
Child of Tiamat.
Oh bugger.
I don't think Guadi was. I know Pyrrha was there, and Jacob was there to hear the name, but I don't think Guadi was.
Yeah, but you know, Pyra, she doesn't shut up.
But that's why I gave you a history check. I said you're a bunkmate.
Hugs fallen. Hugs fallen. You know your characters so well.
She doesn't let me sleep, and I'm the writer.
So, pal, you at least know exactly what it is that he's referencing. Everyone else blinks wildly.
The daughter of Tiamat, White Dragon.
So these guys are bad dragon followers, right?
Wait, who is?
Maybe not. What if they're fighting her? Points to Vondrak. They said they were fighting dragons. Maybe they're nice.
Wondrak's not outside.
Oh.
It's not outside. They're all outside.
Guidi's basically
In the
just
end,
waiting
Guidia,
for a yes
to
or
help
no.
you- To help you.
He has a feeling he's typing a whisper.
No, you didn't hear it? You have your volume up?
I have my volume up. I couldn't hear anything.
Try it again.
I heard something. Oh,
I'm not hearing anything.
That's a dragon roar. Sora does that.
I was like,
You hear another
oh.
one.
We hear another one, is what he said. Yeah, I legitimately am not hearing anything over my headset.
Ask it if we need to help it fight the dragons.
Do you want our help and their help to help you to fight the dragons?
It looks to Guadia and tilts its head. I mean, it is raging. It says
Oh.
there is no fighting. There is only survival.
The dragon's not gonna stop.
You get this. You have been nomadic in your past.
Yeah.
They know they can't win. They're fleeing. They're probably only here to try and claim their dead. So, Grady or Foul? Who of you is going to try and persuade the giants to fight with you?
I will.
Okay.
I use an advantage.
Okay. 16. It looks towards you and sees how it's going to see how the rest of the round plays out. It yells something to form up to its compatriots.
I call back and say, they're willing to listen. We might be able to fight the White Dragon together.
So, Grady, what are you doing?
It's a good thing that I'm raging, because I get the feeling I might end up needing it if this all goes really bad really quick. But for right now, I am going to hold unless I'm attacked or something goes within
Holding action, gotcha.
my range of Sora.
Okay. Iris.
Looking through spells. She's going to summon more buddies.
Okay. What are you summoning?
She's summoning polar bear buddies.
Okay. There's a reason I am knocking these down.
Because there's no longer walls to those buildings.
No.
The white dragon's just like, eh. This isn't how you play Scrabble.
We can see so much. Oh, that's probably not a good thing.
It's always a good thing.
Are the buildings on
GM.
fire?
So, would you need me to pull them or no?
Yes.
Is yours not set to your form where you could pull them, Ira?
I mean, I don't know if I can actually pull them out. That's a problem.
Have you tried?
Actually, wait. See? Yes! I got it.
Can you move the token?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you summon your polar bear buddy.
Yes.
That's your action. Hey, tree! And anything is a bonus.
Nope.
And because of how cluttered turn order is, okay, it's going to go in your turn.
Yeah, okay.
Oceanus.
You're muted.
Oh, I was on push talk. That's why. What did I ask? Oh, the dragon roars. Were they near, far?
They
tell?
sounded decently far, but getting closer quickly. We did, yep, everyone had advantage. Kyle's already used this. Thank you, though, Tree.
Oceanus is gonna step just over here. Like, keep an eye in the sky and around. And just hold an action to I guess if anything hostile comes up to him, he'll.
So you're
If
only
somebody
gonna
comes up to him
attack?
hostile, yeah.
Fal, you've already used your action this turn. Just as a FYI.
Oh, okay.
That was your persuasion. I
That's
just let it happen out of order.
That's it then. I was going to use a potion on Nino.
Okay. The frost giants will begin to rally around. Obviously circling you guys because they still don't trust you.
Fair enough.
It's a tenuous alliance at best.
It's better than the alternative.
Sora,
Does Sora know they came for their dead?
give me I'll say an insight. It will be your action.
Okay.
I mean, coming to your dead, coming to avenge your dead, it's the... Depends on how much blood you draw, right? You get that they probably are coming for their dead. They also realize that they probably would have drawn into a fight and killed people. They had no qualms about killing murderers of their tribe.
Yeah. Your dead are back here.
I don't think it speaks common.
Darn it.
No. About the regular frost giants.
Free action translate?
Reaction translate.
That works.
You've done a lot this turn, it's fine. They nods.
She looks up. See, it's a flight, but it's getting closer. Is
Some
it
might say it's
following
getting super close. It's not gonna be able to respond this turn because he doesn't have the reaction translate.
Oh, okay.
Unless Fal wants to reaction translate.
Yes.
Okay. He just points towards the sky in the direction of Wavering Tooth.
Oh. Interesting. She'd yell back in the cabin. They just came for the dead, the ones that they were murdered, and then they were, I think, might hopefully stay and help us find the dragon that's out there. It's coming closer. Just so y'all know.
Okay.
That's her turn.
These guys come rushing out.
I'm getting red box right now.
Yep, we get you. At least it's not the DM again.
Yeah.
So they all
Sorry,
come-
Iris, I'm red box as well.
They come rushing out to you.
So is the broadcast.
Everything's gonna move. It's on them. Just give us a second. I'll narrate through. Don't you worry. Which takes us to the Everlasting Ones, who also going to come in and come inside. Here. There, everyone get red box now. Even the DM one.
Yeah, I'm red box too.
Me too.
Agak will come out and stand behind Irith. Looks to Sora. What's all this shouting? Looks at all the giants. The hell are you doing?
They came for their dead, who are in that pin back there. They're also running from a giant white dragon. Its name is Nizar. It apparently came from the direction of Waving Tooth Mountain. And it is coming here.
Pulls out his
Clear it.
axe.
Just to protect these giants.
I looks at
Think
Agak
we have.
for Rangar.
So, here's what's gonna happen. I'm resetting turn order, as you guys are all reconnecting. I'm gonna put them where they land and have them do their attack. I give you guys a turn of preparedness. Okay? And then we're gonna go into
Okay.
turn order.
Okay.
So, young white dragons are at the bottom of the turn. So I'm going bottom up. Bottom up. Land there, there, and there. So, these are dragons. They are going to fight like dragons. 30-foot cone. So it's those three giants need to make dex saves. Nah. They're your allies now. I'll let you see their rules.
Hugs one of them's leg.
So that is oh, it's con save. Sorry. They're actually much better at this.
Right?
10d8. Half, 45.
Go, Frostshine, go!
Oh, they're immune to cold, so just lands down breathing.
I was about to say, is Oceanus research wrong? I do.
However, Oceanus, I need a con save from you.
Oh. I'm great at
And the
these,
second
yeah.
breath.
10.
That's going to be 45 damage we used in the previous roll.
Okay. I'm at 87.
This
Oh, cold, cold, cold.
This one's not going to do anything. The adults.
Oh, they're bigger. I
Come
get it.
crashing down on these buildings. Sorry, give me a nature check. Iris, give me a nature check. Oceanus, give me a nature check. Sora and Oceanus, get this. Sorry, Eric, just too short. You're probably not going to fight nearest here. This seems like a hunting party. This is just a small little clutch.
Well, that's good.
She would relay that.
I don't think Nearest is going to show up. I think this is just a hunting party. So we just have to not be hunted.
Alright, so Oceanus, you're safe. I think by 1 square. And Guadia, you're safe. The bear is not. Everyone else make me a con save.
You use an advantage for this one.
You can use your advantage whenever you'd like.
And Bear needs to make one as well.
Yes. Bear buddy.
No! The Goliath's like a boss, though.
Right? So if you did not roll a 19 or higher, you failed.
Ow.
Ow.
And you'll take 57 damage.
Bye, Bear Buddy.
Half of that is 25 and 3, 28.
How's Nunu doing?
Nunu is dead.
She's a Ninu sickle.
She had like 8 hit points from previous left.
She died in battle, though.
Yeah, let's go with that.
She
did.
died fighting white dragons. I think it's an honorable way to go.
We can go for that.
It's okay, Jen. because there's still things that kill you.
I'm quite aware.
She'll hold your seat. These two dragons are going to multi-attack the Frost Giant. So bite, claw, tail, bite, claw, tail.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Right. Firefly, you got calculator for me?
Yeah.
Ignore the cold.
It's almost the exact same number both ways.
They
I got
tear
it.
into this giant pretty hard. Alright. And of course, not to be outdone, Mama
Ah.
shows up,
Oh, God.
landing them both, just letting out this huge roar.
So
I heard
high.
that one.
What's your name?
It just looks and grins at the metallic. Oh, sorry, you shouldn't have spoken.
Oh.
Oh, it doesn't like.
Oh, come on, Seb. It's so, how.
I
What
don't
makes
know.
you think you?
I know. I'm not saying it was right. So it's gonna use this. I need every single person here to make me a wisdom save at this moment. It's not gonna breath you. It wants to scare you first.
19.
The DC was 16. If you rolled lower than a 16, and you're not Guadia because you're enraged, I believe.
Yep.
So you can't be frightened. You are frightened. Now we gotta see how your allies do. The
Nice.
gladiators are fine. Agag. He's gonna use his Indomitable. He's gonna use his second charge of Indomitable. Nope, he's frightened.
Oh my gosh.
It did land 5 feet away from him.
Yeah. On his
And
building.
it, on his building. I'm sorry.
Okay, archers. They're all, they're toast.
Yellow snow, yellow snow, yellow snow.
However, giants also need to make one. So, frost giants. Oh, good, they have a really high wisdom. The frost giants are not afraid. And the
Awesome.
everlasting ones are raging.
They don't care anyway.
I don't think they can.
Yeah, I assume it's like Gladius Rage.
I'm gonna make one just to be safe. I gave it advantage because it doesn't say it in the rage thing, so I played it as advantage. They are not afraid either. She'll now make her multi-attack. She's going after the archers. That will hit. For 32. Claw. 16 will hit. Yukon is dead. It's then gonna use the second claw. That will hit him for 20. Okay. That takes us to the top of the order. The archers are absolutely terrified. However, they're going to attempt to shoot. They're each going to shoot one of the younger dragons at disadvantage. Tens will not hit. At the end of the turn, they'll make the wisdom save. They are still afraid. Irith.
That's a big dragon.
And actually, at the end of its turn, they're gonna use legendary actions. Those that have them. Don't worry, they're going after NPCs first.
Okay. Ah.
We'll hit 16. The ancients have them. Adults. Adults have them too. So 3 tail attacks. This one, so it's 6. And then 26 on this guy. Okay, because I don't think young ones get legendaries. They do not. Alright, now it's your turn.
That's a big dragon right behind her.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the range of like 150 feet long. Tail to snout. Massive wingspan. Sitting on top of the building. Looking at its prey.
Uh-huh. Okay. What would Arif do in this situation? Looking through her stuff. I'm just gonna see what I can do for the staff, so. Oh boy. Ah! She's gonna activate her Staff of Thunder and Lightning to cause a lightning strike on the ancient one.
On the ancient one? Okay.
Yeah. DC is 17 Dexterity saving throw.
Dex save, DC 17. That will hit.
Okay. This is lightning damage.
Okay. Kind of like this strike hits it, and it just looks up with one eye. The other lizard-like eye just looking towards you.
Uh-huh. Alrighty, she's in a pickle right now. She's gonna drink a superior healing potion right now.
Okay.
I need to look that up again, because I don't think I have it on my macros.
$8d4 plus 8.
Okay.
Wait, superior?
Superior.
Irith! Abby calls in from his loot wizard.
Okay.
A superior healing potion for you.
Okay. Thank you, Epi.
Thank you, Epi.
I count 8d4 plus 8. You rolled higher than the 96. So, that is Iris' turn.
Yep.
At the end of Iris' turn, tail attack time! Bludgeoning to her. Okay, and then the youngs. It's gonna make one attack with them. Or I don't say. Minus 4. Minus 18. Radio.
Yay! Can I act? Let's see. I can actually do that. Am I within reach of the dragon from next to the building?
I would say you can swing at it.
come up alongside this guy, and I'll take a swing at this guy. I will pop another one of my rages because the other one would have worn off by now.
One round, then you take an attack. You're fine. You're still in rage.
Okay. And I will stab.
16 is a miss. However, the 21 will hit.
And then I will also be using the butt swing of my glaive.
23 will hit. So 40.
Yep.
Shrieks out in pain. It's noticed you now.
Yay me.
And that's your turn?
That's the end of the turn.
Alright. I'm gonna go through with the legendaries, just using them to use them. 16. So Punath is dead.
Oh
The
boy.
tail comes cracking down. Around Irith. Everyone around you is dying, Irith.
Ah!
The youngs will make Gradia. I'm doing tails on all the adults here. The one in near you is hitting you back. 28.
28 will hit.
So take 8. That first one kills this guy, and the tail hits over here. Okay. Ancient White Dragon time! It smirks.
Shouldn't have hit it.
Here then. Irith, apparently you are safe.
Yeah.
Based on the cone, it's 120 feet. It
Yeah.
can't. If it goes to you, it misses. The chromatic, it doesn't. The metallic, it doesn't like the chromatic. So metallic, so. Gradia, you are within the breath.
Okay.
Everything else is immune to cold damage, so. I need.
Lucky man!
All the giants are, man.
I mean, no, it's really good for them.
I need a Constitution saving throw from everyone to the right of Irith. The final archer needs to make theirs. Grady, you passed. Gladiators too. Don't worry, Sora. They're right there with you.
High five!
And that is how many? 16d8. 83 damage. So Gradia, 41. Half. So 20.
20.
Down.
I'm alive!
However, dead. I kid you not. All your gladiator buddies are literally at 1 hit point.
Oh my
You have
gosh!
84 hit points left.
Ah!
So, that's its turn, and just, as these people crystallize around you, Fel hitting the ground, taking, his skin icy cold. The others basically freeze in place. Fel!
Let me guess. Success.
1 success.
That's it for me.
Okay. Oceanus.
And so it begins. Second level healing word to our dear Fowl.
Okay.
$11.
Yep.
And for my main action, I'm going to throw a vine. Use my action to cast the Thorn Whip on this baby dragon up here, the top left one.
Okay.
It should be just within the 30-foot range with me.
Yeah, I think it is. That's what I hit you. 26 is a hit.
Right. No, get pull 10 feet towards me.
Okay.
If it's large or smaller. Okay. There you go, Mr. Frost Giant.
Anything else, Oceanus?
That's all I can do.
Alright. So the Ancient's going to use one of its legendaries since they reset. And miss completely.
Wow.
This guy. And sorry, you see her shatter Vavi's corpse.
Oh.
Frost Giant's turn, however. Down here. There, that one's there, so... Let's see. Starting by the one by Guadia. Let's see.
Would pink and purple actually surround the young one on opposite sides? They could do it.
Hold on 1 second. I'm just moving. I moved him in placeholder.
Okay.
This one comes down here. He's gonna swing at this one twice. 11, 22, 31. Again, this one hits. They can't because this building's here.
So purple can't move.
It's
to the
not.
right.
It's not gonna work in this just because it's
Okay.
special.
It's worth a shot.
They still do 62 damage to the thing, hitting once each. At the end of their turn, since it was an enemy, Ancient White Dragon's gonna swing its tail and shatters. Oh, this one next to you, Thor. Kills that one. It's not your turn, Sora. I believe.
I believe too. First, she's gonna do Mass Cure Wounds and try and get her party.
Okay, send it to where? It's 30 from the spot, right?
Yep.
So there.
Yeah.
Everyone takes 21 healing.
So close to my max.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Anything else?
I don't. I don't have much for bonus. I mean, I could shift, but then I could heal people.
You move. You're not in anyone's range right now.
Oh, sweet.
You know, not cluster. Stop clustering.
I'm in the attack range.
So am I.
Get done. Getting so slow, everyone.
I look at Dawn.
Keep on.
She just escaped the cold. Alright, that is Sora. The end of Sora's
Fourth
turn.
bonus.
Oh,
She will
bonus.
drink a potion though.
That is a good choice.
Yeah.
As he slams the tail down upon Vaughn, and Vaughn has fallen. 18 healing. Okay. Adult White Dragons! Starting left to right, of course. No, yes. So instead, they are going to... Youngs? No, adults. I have so many sheets!
I'm sure you do. Half of it's the allies, half of it's the enemies.
So that's 42 damage to this guy. Well, Foul, you're safe. Iron Oceanus and Gradia. Con saves, please.
Would absorber elements work on this one?
It does, yeah.
Okay, she's gonna use that.
Gladiators pass.
That was really smart. Y'all should have done that. Us druids.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my advantage
Good
for
thing you
nat
did.
20. For 20.
So, Iris, use Absorb, and you failed. So you still take half.
They'll take half, yep.
The Gladiators and Champions all pass, though. Gradia, you get a 20, you pass. DC was 19. So you'll take a quarter total, Gradia. Alright, 47 damage to those who failed. If you passed or used Absorb Elements, 23. If you're Gradia, 11.
My gosh, Gradia.
Expect great things from you, Grady.
I'm hoping that great things can come from Guadia, but things are not looking good right now.
I mean, if you're Gradia, things are looking good.
Great.
Not when I end up eventually potentially having to solo all the dragons at the same time.
Fair enough. Which is the guards. Sorry, I just realized that that's me. They're not afraid. They start charging the big dragon,
Yay! Buddies!
or just making
Huzzah.
themselves in a nice line. Took a breath. I mean,
True.
they don't know my plans.
No, they don't.
You don't know what they got?
Oh, they don't have multi-attack, so never mind. 16 does not hit. They make impact, but the scale's not able to do any damage. At the end of the turn, we're going to have some legendary actions from the whites, the adults, because of the ancient sound. So, do that. It's 18, and then hits this one, because you seem to be a little bit tougher to kill its training, even its playing field. Young White Dragons. So they're gonna D6. I'm gonna do all theirs at once. They don't. So Sora, this one flies down and lands next to you.
Hi.
It just says, "I'm going to tear the metallic off of your body." And Draconic, of course.
Oh, of course.
A 10, a 23, and a 21.
I mean, the last two hit.
For a total of 23 damage.
How you looking, Sora?
I really love potions. Should have bought more.
And then I'm just gonna take this, use those attacks against these other ones. So, brings us to the Frost Giant Everlasting ones. Let's see here. This one is gonna see this and go 5, 2. Gets to here. This one charges down.
Oh, thank God, the Frost Giant. That's really weird to say.
And this one charges over here. So, they're all raging, by the way.
Goody.
And they're gonna, making their attacks now, just for that. So, the first attack will hit. We'll deal 25 to this one. 18 is a meat. So deal 25 damage to this one. And that's obviously a hit, so 25 damage to this one. And that brings us to Agak. He looks, and I think he has this. Oh no, it's not him. No,
He's one of the ones that's dead.
Oh no, it's Gladiator, that's why. He's gonna second winding, regain 20 hit points immediately.
Good man.
And then he's gonna go to town with his greatsword, which is a great axe. 20 is the AC, so this slide's gonna do more than half its total hit points. It does. So 9, 14, 28, 36 damage to the big one. Double checks resistances. Which will take us to the dead archers, but the young still have another tail. The adults had one more tail. 2 more tails, sorry. So, 15s will hit them, so 19 here. Okay, Irith.
Oh, so many things to do. Let's see, Sora, it looks kind of bad. Its bow looks really bad.
Believes.
Sora.
Chap believes in you.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh, this
so
chap-
Chap leaves. Okay, so she's going to do mass cure wounds. Center, probably right around here. Hello,
I'm here.
Yeah.
around here. Yeah. So that I can get Val and Sora.
Okay.
Gonna get it up.
And hell, maybe Akon and the Everlasting when it needs them.
Yeah, because you can target up to 6.
Will it actually hit Agog? Oh, for Everlasting, I should say.
You're not able to heal your those NPCs.
Okay, it's just her party members. That's fine. That's
They're
reaction.
not fully on your side.
No, it's not.
So 24 to Sora, 24 to Foul.
Look and see what she can transform at the moment. See if I want to transform.
What did you say?
Well, I don't see anything at the moment that she can use right now, so.
Sora,
Yes, insurance. Sorry.
Yes.
please roll me a superior healing potion. Spartans calls in his lizard potion to keep Miss Sora alive.
Thank you, Spartans.
Thank you, Spartan.
Good on you, Spartans.
I'm sorry, Val. I know she doesn't like this, but she's going to turn into an ice spider queen.
Oh, cool. There's a scream.
Sora pokes her head around. Why are you?
What? They're large.
Like what?
It should be
What?
large.
They are.
Like what in this horde of dragons makes you scream like that? Oh.
That's Iris' turn. Gradia.
Alrighty, I have a quick question. If
Oh,
Guadia
well,
comes
just
down,
before yours. Hold on, I gotta do the attacks. The tails.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep them so they don't hit you all at once. Trying to spread them out because otherwise it's bad.
Thank you.
So 11 here. This guy is dead. And this one takes 5. Okay. Grady.
insofar as my question, if I came down to this square, since it would be
It wouldn't
within...
be advantage because you're trying to attack over that ledge. I'm
Okay.
basically, because someone else is fighting it that's that tall, I'm allowing you to basically get in easier shots because it should have like the hard corner bonus or whatever.
Okay, that works. I just wanted to ask before I went to start
I'm basically
moving.
negating the difficulty of striking up there for you.
That works. Works for me. And I will also do the butt swing.
Okay, so the 22 hits. 28. Okay. Kind of streaks down looking at you. That was such a weird change. Here we go. Let's just change this to... Okay, here we go. It was the music for the stream was changing like every 6 seconds, and it drove me insane just after 2 switches. So, all right, that's Gradia's turn.
Yep.
Ancient Dragon turn. The D6. Oh, buddies. I am so sorry. It's going straight down the pipe. Is the Ice Spider Queen immune to ice?
It's resistance cold.
Okay, so you'll automatically take half. The
Yep.
higher con between you or the Spider Queen con save. Foul, I need one. Gradia, I need one.
It looks like I probably have a higher one compared to the thing.
Gradia, you pass. You'll take a quarter. You will still take half, Iris.
Okay.
Let me get these gladiators and champions. They fail. The champion fails.
Exact same number backwards.
I know. Oh, jeez. All right. So let's hope for lots of small numbers. That's 68. So 34 if you pass 17 deep waiting. So
Down.
dead. 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 Still up. So you'll take that half. And so everyone's taking their damage because everything else is immune.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. That's all it does in the turn. It's Foul's turn. That's a success, Foul.
1 success.
At the end of your turn, it's gonna, I think it can hit the tail doing this giant. It can. For 15. Okay. Oceanus.
Alright. It's going to take me 30 feet of movement to get up here. And I'm gonna go all out
And as
on
you
this
do-
little.
Take an attack of opportunity as it bites you.
What does?
The ancient dragon.
I thought it was way up on the top of the building.
It is. It's still you're still within range. It's been beating everyone around you. 23 hit.
Yeah.
Take 19. But you're out of its threat, so you're good.
What is?
It says you're out of its reach, so you're good now.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna sure you blows on staff on the
Both hit.
17, 24, and then
26.
25, 29.
Both hit. Around the 20. Still up. Looks hurt.
Right, that's my turn.
Okay. Oshi, that's the end of Oshi's turn. It will take another tail on the Frost Giant. Alright, so starting the Frost Giants up top. The one directly across from you has advantage. Let's go back to 2. So 17 and will hit. 29. That kills that one. Its second attack kind of gets over here, swings at the ancient dragon and misses. This one comes over here, do the same. Trying to pull the dead bodies away. Misses and misses. This one swings over here, hits the first time for 29. And this one will miss twice. That will take us to just before Sura's turn, the ancient white dragon's last tail. For 20 on that. Okay, Miss Sora.
That was down. She's going to. I guess. She's got one left, so mask your will.
I take it you're putting it. There? So you can
Yeah.
get the most people. 17 to Sora, Al, the Ice Spider Queen, and Gwydion.
And then she would move over here to give advantage.
I have advantage!
Question, Seb. How tall is the building?
It's about 10 feet.
Okay, just wanna know.
And then as a bonus, she would drink a potion.
Okay. Sora, I never have enough potions. Make dragon face.
Exactly.
Alright, the adult's turn. So, left to right, of course. Yeah, we'll do it. 2, 6, 6. So, just this one. As they're focusing on the giants right now. Does not have it. So, let's see. Adult white dragons. Bite, claw, claw. No, but they would finally move to get advantage. So, let's see. So it's 43 damage to this one. It's 33 damage to this one. And that's their turn. The veterans are all dead. Just gonna put all their dead bodies so you guys have easier time moving. Poor Nunu. Young White Dragon's turns. So this one's dead by Oceanus. So just one claw hits. 14. So it takes 7. And that takes us to the Everlasting Ones. So, 2 attacks. Oh, buddies. That does 20 here. They miss the adults by 1. This one hits both times. So that's 50, 66. Sora. Thanks to your, no. Sorry, with your advantage doesn't hit it. Just once, 28. However, they all almost all of them not 1. Deals 38 points of damage to itself. Deals 38 points of damage to its buddy. And at the end of their turn, the Ancients, they're going to use all the tail attacks. So, Ancient first. Will miss. Can't hit any of its allies. The adults will all hit. So 15 here. And this one just takes 15. Okay. Agak. He moves over here, grabs Foul, and throws him inside, taking back his spot. At the end of his turn, the Ancient Dragon raise its tail and miss again. That's actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
And we lost a Firefly.
I'll shoot back in a second.
Yep, just letting you know.
15 damage here and 15 damage here. Because resistance. So, Irith.
Yeah, she's gonna climb up the building and get her behind the ancient the ancients.
He watches you climb. You probably should take cup. Okay.
What? She thinks the extra. What? Tilt's head.
Alright, go ahead. Make your attack.
Okay. So she's gonna bite at it.
Okay. For a crit.
Yeah. And a DC con save.
It can't fail.
That's true.
So 15 would be 19, and half of that, so it's 9. 24.
Wow.
It looks at you.
Uh-huh.
You caught its attention. You just tried to bite it in the ass. They'll use its last tail attack at the end of your turn. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, it doesn't say anything that it's multi-attack, so...
23 hits you.
Okay. Yep.
Take 14 bludgeoning as the tail cracks you back. And the adults will do their tails, which will hit. 18. 18. Grady, the giant next to you does not look very healthy at all.
That's not good.
Like some might say, he has literally 9 hit points left.
And since we can't really heal NPC,
It just, he's kind of propping himself up in the building. And he just looks down and giant goes, run.
how's the dragon looking?
It's not bloodied yet.
Not the best thing that I wanted to hear.
No.
But for this moment, I don't think that Guadia would run just yet. He would at least try to give the giant more of a fighting chance than just, oh, I'm going to run away now. So I'm going to use my 3 attacks to attack it.
The first 2 hit. So that is 51 damage. It looks bloody now. It looks like it could take 1 more of those and 1 hit point.
Oh, Lord. So tempting. But I'm not going to do it.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that is it.
At the end of your turn, the adults will take their 3rd and final tail attacks. You watch as the tail cracks across, killing the giant battle.
I should have done the actions.
You now seem to have its full attention. Do you speak Draconic?
No, I don't.
You see the claws kind of just shattering the building. Screams from inside, by the way. And the serpentine head comes over and says something in Draconic to you.
Housekeeping.
And now the most important thing. It gets its breath back. Good idea. Since Irith is technically... I'm just going to put you over here, Irith, in this building.
Okay.
And Fel's inside. It's you and the commander. Con saves. Not that his really matters. That's a failure, Gradia.
Yay.
She'll take half the damage. He also failed at a 21. So 32 points of damage, Gradia. And Agak just freezes in place, screaming, "Inside there's a..." and freezes.
Oh crap.
Well, there's something inside. That's neat.
He was trying to get everyone to go inside. He realized this battle wasn't turning out very well. That's the Ancient Dragon's turn. Foul, you're inside.
Yeah, investigation. Try to find whatever it is.
You're panicked and you're bleeding and you're cold. Sorry, Nate,
I'm
man.
also going to take a yeah, no problem. Greater.
Okay, 14 healing. Are you moving at all?
Yep, that's as far as I can go.
Okay. Oceanus, before your turn, Ancient Dragon tail attacks. Go! Will hit. Now it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move 50 feet to get. There. And then I'm gonna spend a key point to dash, and I'm gonna run up the building and get
Okay.
back here. And I'm gonna use my action to hit the young dragon.
All right.
30 and 20.
You both hit. 20 is
20
exactly how many hit points it had.
One. Oh. I just run up its back and just crack it on the head.
Okay. Anything else, Oceanus?
That's all my actions and bonus action.
Okay. End of your turn, another ancient dragon tail. So 30. 17, we're in that. Drag down. Okay, so we get the frost dragons. This one will slide here. This one coming around 2. And this one taking up that spot. 25 will hit, so they'll do 38 points of damage to the ancient. This frost giant will hit both times. You deal 57 to the adult.
That's good damage on the last one.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
impressed. I'm impressed by it.
It's 4 points off max. That's the frost giant's turn. At the end of their turn, last ancient dragon tail will hit for 14. We're in this one now. Sora.
How's the one in front of me look?
Not bloodied yet. Because he only hit it last round and it beat it pretty heavily. Because you're at advantage.
I had advantage. I'm going to. She would. Yeah, she'd summon a cave bear to go over next to Guadia.
I won't be able to hit the thing, I don't think.
Oh, well, never mind.
He's
then.
got reach.
Yeah.
Last year it was inside, too.
That's true.
As you see, your allies are following much quicker than these dragons are.
This is true. In that case, she would. How big is the dragon in front of her?
It's like standing tall would be like 15 feet, so it's probably like a 30-foot length. You can tell.
So it's like a large.
It's a large creature.
Okay. Yeah. She, I'd have to move back in there anyway, but she'd summon a cave bear for advantage for our buddy.
Okay. You haven't pulled it out, you need me to.
I got it.
Okay.
Eee.
Bear says it tingles.
And she would down a potion and say, I'm gonna check inside! And then she would go and run toward that way.
You going 30 that way?
Yeah,
The
40.
young will snap at you as you run.
Yep.
For 20?
That.
So, 18. Run, Sora, run! And that's the end of your turn?
Bonus.
Potion.
Potion, yeah.
The adult white dragon's turn. So, it's gonna roll 1d6, see if it gets breath back. It does. The adults. Bite. Claw. Kick. You watch as this other raging creature drops dead. Radio.
Well, crap.
And then this one flies to here. This one's shifting here. So, it's 23, 23, 16 against you. Although, everything with the 16 hits, right?
Yes.
17 damage in total. And the youngins. The one youngin left is going to attempt to take down this Everlasting one by itself. What their AC is. It's not high at all.
Did my bears go on my turn? Or after
Yes.
my turn?
It'll be on your next turn.
Okay.
That's the end of the young white. So, Everlasting ones. This one charges down here. And then we have Bear Buddy up there. For 50 damage. Because that one looks really hurt now. At the end of their turn, you'll have all the adult tails. So Grady, just let me know if it hits you or not. I roll one for everyone.
19 does not.
Irith!
After hearing that, I was like, Earth. Right now, I was like, oh shit.
And you're watching literally these hulking tanks of giants just get beaten down.
Right. And what did she hear from Agak?
I mean, the ancient dragon's taking some damage, but it's definitely not bloody.
Yeah. Is there any
check.
windows or something?
Not on the roof.
I mean, on the side of the building.
I would say there's one or two, yeah, probably.
She'll try to squeeze through there. I know she's gonna get a talk of opportunity, but she's gonna get through the windows.
Okay. It will take its attack of opportunity. 32 hits you.
Yep. She probably dropped her form as soon as she gets in, so that'd be. It was
So
set
you were here.
21.
You were here. You take. So you get 21 hit points left.
It has
So
21
it's
hit points left.
11 on Irith.
Okay.
As Irith goes, I don't like a spider climb, and lands softly in the snow.
Okay. And she's gonna go through the window.
Yeah, say there's a window right there. You can smash
Okay,
through it.
she's gonna smash through it.
So, Craig, you're looking around. You're like, I gotta find something. Iris comes jumping through the window and shatters and just lands.
Can I move her in?
Yeah.
She's like, alrighty. There's something in here. Can I look through something, or is that my whole action?
Smash into the window is your action.
Okay.
I also ignored your fall damage. I got you.
Thanks. And she will give Gavin a foul if he's looking for something.
Okay. Alright. At the end of Iris' turn. Alright, because they only had one. This will be their second, okay. I just had to double check the tails. Because we keep losing things out of the turn order. So 29 hits you, Gradia.
Yes.
So 6 for you. This one dies from the tail assaults. And it's your turn, Gradia.
Sweetness. For my bonus, before I forget it, I'm going to use one of my superior healing potions.
Okay.
Because I get the feeling I am definitely going to need it in the next turn. And then I'm going to swing twice at this guy.
Okay.
And I'm just going to do it normal. I was like, I can reckless. I was like, that's a terrible idea.
That would not be a terrible idea. You would crit. The 19
Yeah, but
however
then-
does it.
And
You would have killed it, did you? Reckless.
I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
I'm going to hit it again.
16 is a miss. 8 is a miss.
Well, that didn't work, so I am going to begin my run.
Okay, it's going to attack you as you try and leave.
Yep. Let's see how far I can make it. 45. I can get between the giants.
Obviously, the 28 hits you.
Yep.
So it'll be 23, so 11.
Hi, Gradia.
Hi. And that's it.
Alright. So, tail time for the adults, their last one. She'll hit. Gritty, as you're running, you slide as this tail comes careening. Sorry, you duck as you see it just literally drop this giant to death.
Oh.
And this one will also hit, so it'll be 6. This last one can't do anything. So that's the end of Gwyndia's turn. Ancient Dragon's turn. Let's... Does not get it back. It already had it back, didn't it? No, he's not Gwydia.
Yeah, I used it.
Okay. I think we know what's about to happen to this poor giant. That's a crit.
And that's against me?
No.
Okay. I heard my name and then all of a sudden it cut out for a second for me.
It's taking its advantages. It's nothing but a predator. That'll be the end of its turn. Foul.
Move forward, investigate.
Should I use the guidance thing?
What?
Guidanced.
Oh, what is that? D6?
Before.
D4?
Foul.
An 18?
There seems to be, in one of the claws, slight discoloration in one of the claws. In this chair.
Oh, okay. It's in the chair.
Okay. I'll get to it if I can.
Bonus, another greater.
Yeah, might be really smart.
And that's it for me.
Okay. That will take us, at the end of that, there'll be a tail attack. 5. On this giant. And Oceanus.
Let's.
You can physically see them fleeing.
Who?
Your party's trying to take cover.
In the.
The longhouse. Just so that you're up to date with everyone else.
Well, 50 feet there. And then bonus action, step of the wind, key point to disengage. And then main action to dash, so I can get inside.
So you have
30
100
feet
100
there. Yep, and then I end up there.
Okay.
I just blur past everything. And say, this is not going well.
No, it's not.
Alright, then your turn. We'll have another Ancient Dragon tail attack. For a 31. 17. So, that being said, it looks at this, it looks at you guys fleeing, and it disengages. 5, 10, 15, 20, 40. It's running. Sora. There will be one more tail attack, by the way. Third and final at the end of its turn. 28 on you, Sora. You're now its closest prey. 17 bludgeoning to you, and it's your turn.
They said inside, so she's gonna hoof it inside.
Can't save.
Yeah, you did a con save.
Oh yeah, for the bear. Okay.
Yeah, you make it.
Yeah.
You huffing it inside?
I think the real question is, do your action to disengage?
Moved first, so 2 attacks of opportunity, sir. A 14,
That doesn't do that. That does not hit me actually.
19
That one does.
for 29. As it snaps at you as you run in.
Okay. I look around. Oh, it's far away. It's not just turn. Can I move 40 and then go and touch whatever it is if it's...
But you still have an action.
Yeah.
Well, you moved in, so you'd have to take your action to move another 40.
Yeah.
So, close. Next turn.
I believe...
The adults.
My bear gets to go, though.
Oh yeah, your bear does get to go.
Alright! Go, buddy!
Go, buddy bear.
Kill all the babies.
That's a hit. And a hit. Because of advantage. 17, it's really hurting.
Oh. Grr's at it. Grr.
Alright, now it's the adult's turn. Grady, your friend comes back.
I was
Well,
about
you
to
were
say, he
trying to
blocked the door.
He can't fit there, otherwise he would. Had you been one square south, he would have blocked the door. So, I need a pair of con saves from you.
Yay.
They both pass. So we're just going to take half of this damage, okay? I'm going to roll 1. Instead of, you know what I mean, rolling double.
Okay.
Actually, no, we'll do it the right way. 24 d8.
$29.
29 points.
Guidia, you beast.
And then this one... I don't think I can get you. Yeah, I can. One more con save. Taking commands. You'll take a quarter damage. It's gonna be close, Guidia. 13.
Still up.
Still up. Alright, that is the adults white dragon's turn. Young white dragons is going to attempt to still kill this Frost Giant Everlasting one. However, it's going to shift up one now. Do that so it gets advantage. Oh, sorry, I need another con save from you. Because you get hit running in. You're fine. That's the only young one's turn. Frost Giant Everlasting one. Will not take an attack opportunity on that. We'll cut that baby in half and then rush up here to Gradia. Make a second attack. 27, killing that one. This lets out a ferocious roar. And then charges here. Those both hit that one, so that's 78 damage to this one. Kills that one. And it charges up here. They both, you hear him calling the other one a derogatory term, Guidia, the one that's fleeing. At the end of their turn, however, there's some tail attacks. An 18 against you, Guidia.
Miss.
Okay, Ancient has one less tail attack left. 30 against you.
30 will hit.
So 9 damage.
Still up.
Irith.
She's gonna go up to the chair. That's her movement. I don't think she can reach it unless she uses her staff to reach it. Nope, okay. She's like, alright, we need to wait for Guidia! We're waiting for you, Guidia!
That's the end of your turn?
Yes!
Okay. Will miss. Alright, Grady, one more last attack, man. 20.
Miss.
It is your turn. I'd like to point to everyone that Grady's on 7, by the way.
I am. Yeah, when it ended up being that 19 points of damage, I literally dropped my health by half. Okay, I'm going to chug another superior, because that's going to be my bonus action.
Okay.
I am going to be disengaging and moving up north when it lets me click. There we go. And yeah. I can get right on top of the middle table.
Just kicking over food as he goes. He doesn't.
I don't give a shit at this point.
Anything else, Gradia?
That's all that I can do right now.
Alright. Good. Now let's do these tails to the giants, which will hit. So 16 damage to this one. Ancient Dragon's turn. This is what matters. The faithful D6. You're lucky. It won't turn its
Very
head
fair.
and breathe inside the room.
Oh, we're lucky.
Okay. Foul.
Hop up into the chair. How does this thing work? Can I figure it out?
Make a roll, or you can just try doing something to it.
Oh, I'm gonna make a roll. Investigation.
Yep. It's there, you're sitting, you don't know.
It's right
You just-
here.
You're,
I can't
you're
figure
freaking
it
out. Yeah, you're freaking out a little bit. You know, the whole roof's shaking. Pieces of the, things are crumbling around the entrance. The glass is shattering and cracking.
Yeah.
Scroll up.
Elevator.
Gotcha. Okay, that's your turn.
Yep.
Tails. Lit. Ooh, it's gonna be close, man. Oceanus.
Okay. 50 feet gets me there. Can I see to try and investigate from here? Or do I have to
Yeah,
just get up?
you can try and investigate him.
All right. 12.
It's definitely different colored. You're not sure how it works. I mean, it's just
Alright.
discoloration.
Bonus action, the second level healing word, Guadia.
Okay.
You go on, I'm going to find the button. Where the hell is the button? Sorry. 10.
Then healing the radio. Okay. That's your turn. So at the end of your turn, Tails. That's a dead frost giant. This one spends 2 and moves half its movement speed. I guess I can see what the damage is. It does. Dex save or 2d6 plus 6. $11 damage to this one, and it is prone. That's Oceanus' turn. This frost giant is going to rush up and make 2 attacks since it was called out. And they killed 3 last turn, so he's gotten his spine back. 23. That's the end of the Frost Giant's turn. We'll bring us to Miss Sora. I know I double clicked. I'm just gonna handle the one last tail attack. Which was? Your turn, Sora.
When you say discolored, is it like what's discolored?
It's like everything else is more kind of like the same color as the like the carving. This one seems to be more like dark, slightly. It takes a good eye to look.
Can I like open it?
You pulling, pushing. What are you doing?
Pulling?
Yeah, you gotta pull. There's nothing. Doesn't move. Like it wiggles, but it doesn't come out. Give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
You're pretty sure you did the wrong action of the two. As your action.
Ah! Someone push this thing.
Anything else
I will
you do,
try.
Sora?
Action surge that I don't have. That sounds great. Yeah. Just in case, she's gonna mass cure wounds at 7th level.
Okay.
Wait. I don't think I can do that. Did pushing it take my action?
Yes.
Okay. Well. No, because druids don't get healing word, do they?
Yeah, they do. Not mass, I don't think.
Nope, you get normal.
Just normally on word. You can heal yourself, or, you know, healing yourself's a good thing. You look the worst off next to Guadia.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. I'll take like a potion of healing.
Okay.
Greater healing.
You can roll that out. As we go to the adult white dragon. What's their range? Only Guadia has to worry about this one right now. Oh, they're intelligent. Can it? This? Yeah. Guadia, you see this thing? You hear the it flap its wings and land here.
Brady calls out, "Look out!"
Okay.
It's got. I just got to do the attack of opportunity it takes. An 18 will hit it. 35. And then I need everyone to make me a con save, but Gradia.
Didn't kill her, right?
Absorb
What do you wanna
elements.
do?
Sword like to absorb elements.
Okay.
They're whatever.
I don't have that spell prepped.
Just out of curiosity,
17.
do we have 20 retweets yet?
I will look real quick.
I used my advantage. I don't know if I
15.
used it yet. So,
Close.
well, that's my initiative. First off, hold on.
Sora, so that's initiative.
You're ready.
You're a little late to the fight. Just want to point that out. It's a
Little
late.
bit.
Alright, so that's all of them, right? Yeah. So, Oceanus, starting with you. Failure. Taking full. Iris, failure. Taking half.
I did, yeah.
Craig, failure. Taking all. Sora, failure. Taking half. The two of your reactions are gone, by the way.
Okay.
63 if you failed. 31 if you absorbed elements.
41?
Well,
31.
31.
31, sorry.
well, I'm at 3.
No.
Foul is down in the seat.
Well, at least he's comfy.
I'm comfy.
I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing for my
He's
turn.
partially frozen to the seat.
Oh god.
It's cold breath.
Mm-hmm.
And that is
Sonny
the
would not be pleased.
end of the
I look
adult
at
White Dragon's turn.
Look at Sora and say, next time we're going to the desert.
Charges forward. Both will miss. And the turn, it will do its tail attack. That one can't get its tail through the hole. You guys are fine.
Okay.
Next turn, it's just going to try to rip the wall down. It's fine. You laugh. I'm serious.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm a
That's what we're
DM
laughing.
as well, so I know.
I'm taking that damn wall down. Like Alaguadia. Irith.
Okay,
Laugh,
so
don't cry.
okay, so first things first, she's got a healing word foul.
Okay.
Let's go with 4th level.
All right. $15 healing veil.
So she's gonna go up and push on it.
You hear a click sound.
Okay.
And you see a hatch.
Okay. Well,
Which is
we need
currently
you.
shut.
What'd you say?
Which is currently shut. Takes an action to open the hatch.
Yeah, that's she yelled out to Gradia. Gradia! We need someone strong!
No, you just need someone with a hand.
True!
Is that the end of your turn, Irith?
Oh man, if only I could shove fall off the chair, but I can't, so.
I'm gonna push you off the chair, pal, so you take damage.
No, I'm not. That's
She
the
was
end of the
playing it
turn.
for herself.
End to Iris' turn. The Ancient's gonna use his last tail. Let's look at that. And then I need to look at the adult. 'Cause I gotta read its ability here. These things are predators. Nope, it won't work. It's only 10 feet, not 20. I thought it was 20 feet. Gradia, it's your turn.
All right. Where is the hatch?
Behind the Iris pointing to it. It's behind the chair. It's
It's right there. Alrighty, and Guadia can run, and he can get there. Guadia will go up this way, taking the left route to keep away from the dragon. These dragons are bad. I don't like them anymore. And Guadia is going to pop the hatch.
Welcome to the
You
Glow Club,
you
Gradia.
open it, and
Yep.
you see like a ladder down. Looks like to like a fallout, kind of like an anti-siege. Like they could hide if they were literally under siege.
Alrighty.
You have no more movement, right?
Let's see. I think that's 45. Yeah, that's all my movement. Unless I double move to get down the stairs.
No, because you use your action to open it. So
That's
you can't
right.
open
That's right. Sorry.
it. All right. So
As my bonus, I'm just going to use a greater healing then.
it's a wise choice. Wise choice, my friend. All right. Most faithful roll of all time. Oof.
Hold on to your
Every
good.
single one of you needs to make me a con save.
I'm going to finally use my advantage.
Okay. Irith, your reaction is back.
Okay, she will use it.
I'm just
Look at
gonna
it
go
coming
ahead
out
and-
right now. I love it. Roll like your life depends on it. It might.
I'm just gonna use
Damn
it,
it.
even though I probably will. Just on the off chance that this kills me outright.
Okay. Now listen. This being said, listen to Gradia. One
Yes.
quarter damage because you didn't. You're being attacked before your next turn comes up.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Okay.
Foul. half damage. Oceanus, full damage. Irith, half damage. Sora, half damage even though you can't absorb elements. Okay? And it was a low roll.
Down.
Not out right there, right?
Is it half my full
It's
health?
full health. Overage. In a single blow. So no,
Half
you definitely not.
55 is.
Jen, you have more than 52 hit points, correct?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
Sora, you're taking half. Are you still up?
Yeah!
So excited. Ira, it's 27. You're still up, right?
She's at 26. She's down.
Okay. Gradia, it's 13.
Got it.
Okay. That is the adult or ancient white dragon's turn. Foul. The famous death saving throw. So close, buddy. One success.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the tail attacks because they would still be pounding things outside. Obviously, because the giant somehow killed the ancient dragon before you guys escape, right?
Right.
Right.
That would be so cool.
Yep.
Wouldn't even be mad. They stick their heads and call us cowards. I'm fine with that.
You're bear, by the way. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
it might make sense. You're a bear. Make me a con save.
Okay.
You need to beat 13. You have Warcaster, right?
I do.
Alright, since you didn't do it last turn, your bear climbs up top and you may make an attack on the dragon.
Go, bear buddy!
Won't hit. But at least we made sure we made it right.
Yeah.
Oceanus.
Fighter the
Listen.
claw.
One success. Neither hit.
Oh, okay.
Didn't have advantage.
Darn it. I win.
End of the turn. Tail.
Wait, why is it giving me a +1 on dev saves?
Global save
I'll figure
modifier.
that later.
It likes.
Oh, global save modifier. Okay. Yay, ring of protection.
Sora.
Okay, that hatch is open.
Yep. But 3 of your party members are unconscious.
Yeah.
We're still standing. We're just a bit stiff.
Remember that 7th level healing word I was gonna, or master your wounds I was gonna do?
Yeah.
I like that.
You've saved it for this entire time. Roll it, obviously on everyone. Oh, the ones.
Aw.
Hugs. Hey, it's still 24 more hit points than anyone had.
I'm gold.
You also hear some notes outside, by the way. I forgot turn number wise.
Oh?
The entire ground itself shakes violently. Like you just look at an 8 on the Richter scale, and much louder and much bigger. Something's come to say hi.
Yeah.
Oceanus, you can see a window with nothing blocking. Would you like to view?
Sure.
Give a perception check.
Good at those.
You see a
20,
talon.
30.
All you can see is a massive talon looking like it's just digging through the earth.
Digging up out of the earth or
No,
down into
down into the earth, like it just landed.
But the ancient's still up front.
Uh-huh.
I look from there.
This is much bigger than that one.
I'm
I look
guessing
at the others.
but
I look to the others and say,
To
I'm
be-
afraid.
Does that mean you have to book it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Jump.
So Sora, you did that. Are you moving down and sliding down the?
Yes.
Sora
Yeah.
has made it down to the bottom. You land and it's like it looks like a cellar, Sora, but with the dark vision you have, you see there's tunnels, icy tunnels that seem to go on for ages. You look and there's words in giant. You're like, I can't read it, but someone up there can.
There appear to be words in giant. I assume they are directions. I do not understand them. Please hurry down.
And at the end of your turn,
Yes.
inside up for the rest of you, it just seems to get cold.
Uh-huh.
As you look out front, and this thing that had been good against cold damage is frozen stiff
Uh-oh.
in a massive block of ice. And the bear, Sora, you feel the bear's blip of energy. Shoop.
Bear's gone.
Aw.
Which takes us to the adult white dragon's turn. And it's D6 of fate.
God bless it.
Does not like you guys today.
No, it doesn't.
I need Constitution saving throws from everyone up top. Irith, you used your absorb elements last time.
Yes.
Sorry, you're safe.
Does that include
Oh,
yes, you said
Good.
Sorry's fine.
I don't
Alright.
feel safe.
Gladia, you'll take half damage because of resistance. Irith, half damage from passing.
Okay.
Craig and Oceanus, you will take full damage.
Still had 5 things.
Rolo, please.
What did you say? Firefly?
I said I still had my bonus. So
You were going down when you went to their bonus.
I was just.
You guys think
I
of a
don't
little bit
think
of everything in the mixer for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said I was gonna heal. I don't know if I can because it's.
You already
I used
healed.
a spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can push yourself if you want.
Sure.
48, which means half of that is 24.
I'm down.
Down. That's double what I have right now.
Yeah, but it has to be double your maximum points. So you have to take up to your maximum points and negative damage.
Oh, I was nowhere near 55.
Well, even if I had passed, I still would have been down. I had 24 exactly.
We have Fertopia. Thank you for joining the adventure. Welcome.
Welcome.
No!
Enjoy the show.
So, that is its turn. That brings us to Irith. I need a death saving throw.
14.
That is a pass. Guadia.
Oh god, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do what I want to do. For my action, as the action part, can I pick up the people that are downed? 2 on one shoulder and
couldn't
1
get all
on the
three.
other. I couldn't get all
I
3?
would say only because of the strength, your size, you could pick up 2 of them with your action. However, you're not going to be able to carry down. You're either going to free fall yourself, or you're going to dump them down and wait for the next person.
I was initially thinking on with Rage going, free falling down, and me being the buffer so that when we crash below, I take the hit and buffer so that they don't end up getting further deaded,
Yeah, you will be leaving one person to the room.
which Wadia does not exactly like the idea of.
So I'm saying they'll take 1 death. no matter how far they fall.
Okay.
Mechanically, it's you're throwing them to a healer that's conscious, and hoping you can survive the next barrage to get the last person.
Yeah, I will try to get as many of the bodies
Which
of
two?
the others down as possible.
I'm asking you to pick me 2 people.
I will go with Oceanus and Foul.
Okay. Oceanus and Foul's bodies are scooped up. I'm gonna put you back in the token layer because your turn order means something again, Firefly.
Okay.
You watch as literally another burst of cold comes in, right? And then you just see the unconscious forms of Foul and Oceanus impact the floor at your feet. Each of you take a death failure.
Oh,
You're fine. But for right now, they both have to take 1 for being dropped. Okay?
okay.
Alright. Grady, that's your action. It should be your, it is your bonus action because you're throwing both of them. I allowed you to pick up 2 people in a turn. Okay?
I appreciate that.
Alright. That is Grady's turn. After the ancient dragon, sorry. Big time here now. Wait here. The D6s have not been in your favor. If anyone would like to play to the dice gods, I will give you a moment. Okay.
Ones are better. Ones are better.
That's a 5.
That's not a 1.
That is not. That is a recharge. Guadia and Iris, what's your maximum amount of hit points? I have to ask because if it's
Her
not
max
plausible,
is
I don't need
net.
to make a roll.
It's not her max 99.
99. Let me just check if it's possible that it can one-shot death. It can. You will need to make a con save.
Okay.
You're taking a death failure either way from the breath, but on the chance it rolls something stupid high, I'd rather have you have your con save first. Okay.
Okay.
So it will be a failure. You'll take full, but as long as it's not 99 damage or more, you are not dead out.
Okay.
Guadia.
She's just gonna take the death fail, so.
Yeah. You will take a half damage because you're still enraged. Are you ready? You'll only take 31. It rolled really low. And then you just feel, Vinny, as you look up, you're reaching out for Iris, you can see where the talons are impacting into the top. Just the support beam is cracking. Okay? As it does, the door seems to push open. As there looks to be some sort of human man slowly walking towards you, dressed in like blues and whites, and he smiles. Ah. So you're the prey.
No, not quite.
He chuckles slowly, and that was his entire turn. Shape-shifting and moving in.
This
Foul.
is not
Death
going
save.
well.
That is another success, Foul. That is 2 successes, 1 failure. Correct? Because they're impacting.
No, because I was brought back up, so that's 1 and 1.
1 and 1? Okay. Thank you. Oceanus. Death saving throw.
2 failures.
No.
That'd be your third because of the
Sora.
impact of being 1.
You watch as the coldness just takes Oceanus' chest. And he freezes in place.
Oh dear.
Sora.
If she does a mass healing word,
I believe you have to see them. Directionally, you're too far away.
I'm gonna. She's gonna do. Cure wounds. I guess. Head forth.
Okay.
No, wait. She can do a healing word to Irith, I think. If she can hear it. No?
You're not sure. It's really loud up there. Yeah,
Yeah.
the building's coming down.
Yeah.
And you heard a voice you've never heard before.
That's odd. Yeah, it's healing.
Healing word to Fal?
Yeah.
Okay. Fal, it's like, and again, the bite of the cold just in your lungs. You look over and Oceanus is actually partially crystallized.
Thank you.
She doesn't know.
Nope.
She.
You're pretty sure Oceanus is past that brink of death. At this point. I'll give you that as a free.
Okay. Well, I mean, she has her action. Can't cast anything. Yes. Take a potion.
Okay, you taking a potion?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, Gradia. Does not get its breath back. And begins to just basically come through. Bursting through. The already crumbling structure. You guys looks down and you just hear... Bow. Kneel. Submit. Do you do anything?
That would be a negative, Ghost Rider.
Okay. Irith. That's 2 and 1. 2 successes, 1 failure.
Yep. Right now she's just waiting for Grady to pick her up and take her.
Gradia.
Up.
Wadia will, with rage going, he will grab Iris, and I don't know if it would be possible to begin his descent jumping into the tunnel.
You're just
Well,
taking the damage.
I was saying, while he's doing it, hit with like his free arm or something to be able to knock the claw back out of position.
Not from there. It'd be too much of a
Okay.
turn.
That's why I was asking. Biggest thing is to get the party to safety.
Yep. So I will roll falling damage for you.
Already.
Let's
So
see
you
how
take
far down
that.
it went.
50 feet.
Darn it, I could have survived that on my own if I was awake.
You're conscious, yeah. So Gradia sweeps up Irith and just literally jumps to the bottom. As you just hear, the building keeping coming down. You hear the screech in the distance as you hear the ancient that you were first fighting. Its wings beat heavily as it begins to, probably look and see where you've gone. Gradia,
Yes.
you see the man come over the top. I'll give you a dark vision. And he simply just steps in and lets gravity take him down, landing in front of you. He says, well then, who are all of you?
I'm Sora. It's nice to meet you. Are you another survivor?
You do not speak to me, Kin of Bahamut.
Hi, I'm Faustar. You can call me Faust.
I give you an option. You can submit, all but you, points back to Sora, and to work with us, or we shall let the hunt begin. We have your scent. And then he walks over to the pretty much frozen Oceanus, and apparently we've taken one of yours. I can bring him back, you know. Submit.
You know we can't do that.
Oh no, you can. Your pride makes you think you can't.
You have my answer.
Very well then. Is that the same for all of you? I'm sure at this point, sorry, you've healed Iris, so she doesn't make death spells.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He called her a child of Bahamut. So she's like,
You understand who this probably is.
yeah. That's Nazir. Mm-hmm.
Spell that. Oh, Nazir. Never mind.
Yeah, Nazir. Yeah, no.
Very well then. He walks over and literally picks Oceanus up by his shirt. I'll take my trophy and then shall continue.
Look around. What does the writing say?
It's directions to Nick Mall.
Okay.
There's a massive tunnel system in here.
I am so tempted to rush him to get him back, but I know I couldn't do anything.
You can try. If you think it's what Val would do, it's what Val would do, man.
Yeah. We could take a swing at him.
Alright, so give me an athletics check. You're gonna want to roll high. Yeah, that one. So Foul, just rage boiling up, runs forward. Foul, in an instant, you feel your neck being grabbed, and he just grabs you. Feel icy talons. Even though it's fingers, you feel icy talons, dragon-like. Just pick you up off the ground, slowly, and just shakes his head. You mortals are curious. You know. Enjoy the giants. And you guys watch as he just launches Foul down the tunnel. Out of your sights. Foul, you impact something hard and you go unconscious. You're gonna not 10 hit points.
Okay.
It wasn't lethal, you're fine. Not quite over. Not that they know that, but you know.
Right.
And he looks and goes, you know what? That was entertaining. I like him. And he, there's a talon that touches your head, Oceanus. And I have a question for you,
Yeah.
because this is how the spells work. You are adrift inside this grayscale of between your god, life, and currently under the protection of the twins. You're in this world. You see other souls that you may recognize that had fallen, that are still in this kind of in-between area. You feel something that grab you and attempt to pull you back towards the light. Okay? However, you understand the following things about this resurrection. Because for the first time, it matters. In all of our resurrection, this is the first time it's ever mattered. You know that you are being pulled back to life by something that is chaotic, evil, and a follower of Tiamat. Do you accept being pulled back to life? As Oceanus.
No.
So, you see him as he puts the scale, and this branding cuts into, the multiple talons in a circle, the symbol of Tiamat. He is carved literally into his flesh. And he just, maybe his will to fight wasn't as much as I thought it was. And he throws Oceanus' body down the tunnel. Maybe he just did want death. He looks towards, which is just now Guadia, Irith, and Sora. Towards the other two and goes, very well then, the hunt has begun. Oh, you do me a favor, won't you? Looks towards the Dantes.
Not one for doing unreturned favors for those who
I
follow.
attempted to raise your friend. He chose not to come back.
I can't exactly say I blame him.
Well, it's his choice. It was the simple revivify spell.
Considering
Sorry,
who's trying to
he's
do
not,
it.
He's not trying to lie about it. And he simply looks towards you and says, "Oh, well, I mean, it's beneficial information. If you don't want it, then fine." And he just begins to move his way towards the ladder.
What information is that?
Oh, your metallic council, dear. Up at Raventooth? They were my first stop. They're all dead. And he ascends the ladder. And that is where we'll end it, because there's some things we need to discuss outside to the party only. And Mixer, thank you for the donations, thank you for the supports, thank you for the follows. Normally we'll be starting Module Mashup right at this time. I need to eat at least. So we'll be starting Module Mashup a little bit late tonight, but we'll also be coming, and then potentially another game at midnight. So thank you all. We'll see you back here shortly. And hugs to the party.
Hugs. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.